Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your love reading for October 12th to the 18th. I'm using the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm going to pull 4 cards. First card is you, second card is your love interest, third card is the situation, fourth card is the outcome. Then I'm going to use the Muse Tarot or the Light Seers Tarot for how you guys feel about each other, your hopes and fears, and your challenge or obstacles. All right. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please. Can we get a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please? I already pre-shuffled a little bit, as well as with the Light Seers Tarot. So this is you. This is your partner or romantic interest. This is the situation. And this is the outcome. That was strange. I usually cut the deck, and this time it just went straight into picking cards. Stuck. Sacrifice. Hangman. Alright, I'm going to pull out the Light Seers Tarot now. I already did pre-shuffle, but I'm going to do a little bit more. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please. Ooh. There. So whenever a card pops out, one single card, I take that as a sign at the end of the shuffle, and then I just complete the way I would. So this is how you feel about them. This is how they feel about you. This is your hopes and fears. This is their hopes and fears. This is your challenge or obstacle in this relationship. And this is their challenge or obstacle in this relationship. On the bottom is the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So for you, 4 of Wands, you could be married. This is a very stable energy. This is where things are happy. There's domestic bliss. You have a home. You have these rites of passages. Rites of passage is implied with this card, like graduation or weddings. Being that family, that couple that everybody comes to for, let's say, Thanksgiving or Christmas. You know, that stable, rock solid one that people look up to. A happy home life, like that kind of energy. That's what's representing you. For the person, your love interest is the King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This King of Cups is someone who's kind, compassionate, artistic, gentle, loving, sensitive, artistic. Did I say that already? Intuitive, healing. So there's somebody who could be in medicine, somebody who could be an artist, sensitive type personality, musician, that type of energy, someone who's in tune with their feelings, the King of Cups. King represents mastery of the cups, which is about your emotions, your heart, your feelings. So the situation here is showing the Emperor, which is authority. Now, if this is not a Mars or Scorpio type energy in your life, this is speaking to someone who is powerful, has authority, responsibility, is a shot caller type person, leadership, wisdom, power. So in a relationship, it can sometimes represent someone, if it's not a power couple here, it can represent someone who is possibly controlling and has power like this, whether in the relationship, okay, or in their life. And they have the ultimate say in everything. So if it's a person where it's a lower polarity in your life, it could represent also like a despotic father figure, okay? Who's controlling and needs to always know everything and be all up in your business and, you know, control every little thing, how you spend, where you go, what you do, because they need to be in control of everything. When I see the King of Cups and the Emperor, it's The King of Cups magnifies the energy of like how far they're going to go emotionally, okay? If it's got positive cards around it, it could be they're amazing. They could be spiritual, a healer, you know? If it's got negative cards around it, it's like someone who's vindictive, malicious, and bitchy, okay? So it depends. The outcome is Six of Wands. So it looks like, a Six of Wands is confidence, riding into success. There's victory, a level up, popularity, people cheering for you, looking up to you. So in love and romance, it looks like you're with somebody, and it looks like this, with this and this, they're both very powerful cards, power oriented. So I feel like it could be that you two are a power couple, because the Six of Wands speaks to popularity, where people look up to you. Like you guys are, couple goals and all that kind of stuff, where when you go out, it's just like this energy that the people like are attracted to, that they want to be around you. They think you guys, your couple, like your life is perfect. Like that's the ideal to aspire to, what your relationship is like. So how you feel about them? Knight of Wands. You love it. This is exciting. They're exciting. They're passionate. They're hot. Okay, for you. You think they're hot. Like how you feel about them, you are very, very attracted to them. Okay, this is Knight of Wands energy. Someone, you see this girl, banging on those bongo drums, the wild horse in the background with these wands on fire. This is that wild kind of, late 20s, early 30s kind of energy, where you're traveling and you're full of excitement about the world and life, and you're passionate about things, and whatever you get excited about, you go and chase, and you feel it like you just want to experience it and have adventures. Okay, so you feel like this about them. They are your wild adventure. You think they're exciting, attractive, passionate, that type of energy. How they feel about you? Five of Cups. They think that you are not done thinking about some situation. Okay, the Three of Cups, they're empty, and then there's Two Cups here, and she's still with her foot on this cup, letting it slip into this, what is this? What do you call it? Like a sinkhole type, whatever it is. It's all these emotions being drained and wasted. You're holding that Ace of Cups or an Ace Cup. Why can I not speak? In your hand. That's a cup of being fulfilled, happy, your joy. And Five of Cups is some guilt, missing, sadness, melancholy. And Five of Cups is risky in love and romance. How they feel about you is because how they feel about you with the Five of Cups, because when you're busy thinking about something else and you're all caught up in some other situation, whether it be a past love affair, your younger days when you were dating and having fun, or somebody from your past, or some kind of social issue with your community or with friends or family, and it's eating up all your energy. So how they feel about you is that you're completely engrossed in wallowing in something from these Three Cups that have spilt. Three of Cups is celebration, success. It usually shows three maidens cheersing. It's got a social element to that. Something to do not just with, because Two of Cups is a perfect partnership, harmonious relationship, soulmate connection, that type of thing, friendship, good business collaborations. Three of Cups is when another cup is introduced, another person or other people. It's social, celebrating, being out there, dating, having fun. So here she's even spilling that second cup. So it feels like how you feel about them is that they are spending all their time worrying about something, caught up in something, and it's starting to piss you off because it's a waste of time. What happens with the Five of Cups? You forget about the Two Cups that are still upright. That's the relationship you're in, because you're focused on some other type of relationship or something else that's happened that went to whatever, it didn't work out. In your hopes and fears, there's justice. It could speak to things working out fairly, an adjustment needing to be made, balance in your life, needing balance in your life, or just justice. You want things to work out fairly. If you feel you were treated unfairly in some situation and that's what's getting you all caught up and upset and you can't get over it, you're still hoping that, you want your revenge or you want it to be addressed. You want your justice, okay? Otherwise, it can speak to legal matters like divorce papers, contracts, prenups, custody, all that type of thing, okay? In their hopes and fears, there's the Lovers. Could represent a Gemini. And generally speaking, it's about chemistry, love. They're hoping for a love connection. They just want love. That's what I feel like, okay? Your challenge or obstacle is Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, So this is a card where all the aces have potential. They're very potent. They have the potential to go all the way to 10 of Pentacles, right? Which is manifesting legacy and all the good things that come with commitment and wealth and relationships and love, all that stuff. Children. So your hopes and fears with the Ace of Pentacles could be a relationship or a commitment or a child. Something, and the beginning of something that is real and tangible. This can represent a home, a relationship, something that's real. Okay, not just some kind of like passionate text message, romance. No, this is something of real, like has value that gives you something, status or a physical gift or something. Okay, that maybe a ring, I don't know. Something that your challenge or obstacle here is this Ace of Pentacles. Aces are all new beginnings. This is Pentacles. Pentacles meaning something of the earth, earthly nature here. This earth element energy can be anything to do with the physical body, physical things, real tangible things of value. Okay. Now, Page of Cups is their hopes and challenge or obstacle. And yeah, it could be a child. Okay, maybe you guys are trying to get pregnant. Because the Page of Cups is this innocent, sweet, youthful energy. Here it's got this young person who looks like they're, I don't know, a teenager, 19, 18, I don't know. But the Page of Cups is a communication, because pages relay messages, that's their function. So communication from the heart, because it's cups. So this could be, if it's not that sweet, endearing, innocent energy of a child, it could speak to communication, text, phone call, something that is sincere and open, vulnerable, and of the heart. It's authentic. It's genuine. All right. Let's pull oracle cards to see where this goes. This is a Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's get a card, please. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th. Can we get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please? There we go. And it went over here. It says, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay? And then on the bottom, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I'm going to read this to you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or giving or gifts to your beloved. Ooh, see, maybe gift and communication here, a text or whatever. All right. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from the divine, the angels, and other people. All right. And then new love, it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. The romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine greeting, signaling the introduction of someone new into your love life. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you're already in a committed relationship, you'll want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. This card can also mean that you'll soon meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that love is in your cards. You deserve love and you're lovable. The angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. Okay, so this new love and expressing your love and making the gestures. So some kind of communication that needs to be made, and then a new love, or if you're in a relationship, someone who sparked your interest romantically and you guys, it was mutual, the attraction, but now there's guilt over this. So when I talked about how they feel about you, focusing on something else and leaving the relationship that you do have on the back burner. And I said that's risky because if you do that, the other person can sense it and they're going to resent you for it. And then, it just goes down from there. Now, what they're hoping from you is love. They want love from you. And what you're hoping for, which I told you, speaking to, all those things that could be divorce, contracts, prenups, custody, all that stuff, or just wanting to be fair, trying to keep the balance, needing some kind of adjustment in your life, trying to play fair. You'd like to play fair, but you see, you're on fire. That card popped out, that Knight of Wands, because I was wondering, if things are so stable and great, why do you think they're hot like fire? And because generally people don't feel like that about their love interest. It's someone like they're loving, it's a deep connection, they're happy. But this card is like, that lover energy. Okay, that hot person that you meet on a vacation and then you have a, romantic adventure for a while. But the thing with the Knight of Wands is that it's as hot as it burns for the time. There's no commitment there. As easy as you jump in, you're fully in there and it rocks your world, but then it burns out and then you're just as cold, like you're done right after that. It's hot and cold with the Knight of Wands, okay? So in your challenge or obstacle, Ace of Pentacles, I'm like, is that a relationship? Like, how can that make sense? Because a gift, a ring, I don't know, because you look like you're stable with this person. And their challenge or obstacle is Page of Cups. Maybe a child or some kind of communication. Okay. But there definitely is a love, attraction, chemistry here. And they think you feel guilty about it. Oh, snap, Aquarius. Are you dealing with someone else? I don't know. Okay, let me pull some more oracle cards. This is a Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Can we get some more clarification for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please? Can we get some more clarification for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please? Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. And on the bottom, actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. I'll read you both. So this deck's oracle card book is where? It's here. These are short. And I haven't been pulling these for everybody else, but because this is a little bit complicated, I think we should. All right, so when it says this card, 39, be authentic, it says, in all relationships, authenticity is important. Sometimes it might seem easier to stuff our feelings and do something that we normally wouldn't do. Be candid and be who you truly are. Accept others for who they are and don't feel the need to change yourself or anyone else. So it's, again, you're asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Okay, I'm going to put that here. And then the other one is 49. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Sometimes saying that you love somebody is not enough. What is required is showing someone how you feel. Put someone's needs before your own. You are being asked to do something that will show your love. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the original decks that I've been using. This is Journey of Love by Elena Fairchild, Russell Lee & Cone. Can we get a card, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please. Can we get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Oh, too much. But if you want to look it up, guys, you can. This is called Journey of Love by Elena Fairchild. This is number 50, The Cloak. Number 17, Her Grace. 46, Just for a Moment, Joy. And 24, The Spaces Between the Words. On the bottom, 48, Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky. Woman of the Sky, air energy, Aquarius. Anyways, let me go back to the shuffle. Can we please get one card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th. I didn't read all of those because each of these cards is quite long, and it's going to take quite a while, so it's easy to Google. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th. There we go, to the 18th. I'm not going to read that one. So we got two cards. Okay. Cosmic Butterfly, Contemplation. On the bottom, The Cloak again. So these come with poems. Number 69. It says, patterns break through the night in beams of light awakening, memories of walking on sand, moments waves replace, waiting for another passerby. Reflections, time to look outward in, to find those hidden spaces, residing alone, waiting for a twin soul, waiting for myself. And the message here is, I'm going to read you the part where it goes, this oracle brings you a message. So it says, this oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want to ask me something. Together there is a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. So this is the contemplation card. Oh, and also says, this oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining or soft and yielding, a question with no words, only feeling. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. So it says, let the question, is it your future awakened self waiting to be found and calling to you too? Let the question arise through dreams, dance, meditation, sleep, yoga, time in nature, swimming in the ocean, bathing in an aromatherapy bath, or receiving a hot stone massage. The question holds within it the next unfolding petal of the lotus of your being. Okay, I'm sure that resonated for somebody, so I'm just going to leave it there, and then I'll read you number 36. And this poem says, the breeze of the butterfly's wings caresses the stillness of my thoughts and awakens feelings that course through my veins like the whale's song to the ocean's depths. There wells in me a knowing and a wonder for what is yet to be. So, life is thriving within you. This may not feel stable as yet, but will certainly feel exciting as you enter into yet another cycle of rebirth. Let this life seem as though you are living many lifetimes in one. It is possible for you to encounter the totality of human experience in this lifetime, should you be open to it. This is treading the enlightened path, embracing all of life. You have chosen this for yourself and have been blessed with it as a possibility this lifetime. Now, why not let yourself be broken down and reborn through the workings of nature? Another life within this one beckons you on now. The message for you from this oracle is that if your life feels like it is falling apart, then take heart, for it is falling apart to come back together in a new way. You are going through rebirth, just like a butterfly in a chrysalis. The agony and the delight, the sense of dying and being truly alive can all be held in the serene space of your heart. Surrender into what you are becoming now and know that you are leaving behind, or what you are leaving behind, is but a shell that once will have held your fast emerging new self. So some huge transformation that you're going through, a breaking down to rebuild again, which might be, feeling like you need to, when it's saying be authentic to who you are, and feeling guilt, new love, waiting for some kind of communication here with express your love, and this major transformation, it feels like you're in something that's major already, and you're acting almost like you're in this relationship and things are great and things are wonderful, but somebody else has come in that's swept you off your feet. Breath of fresh air in terms of like passionate, exciting, makes you feel very alive and happy and passionate about life again. You want to be fair, but the problem is that there is this major transformation happening, this breaking down, and a new life emerging, a rebirth, like the rebirth of Venus, the 8-year cycle that I've been telling people about, where it's a sacred geometry, where Venus forms a petal every 18 months around the Earth or the Sun, I forget, but it's an 8-year cycle. It started in June of this year. It's a very potent time where there's going to be breakups, major breakups, new relationships, babies being born, huge changes. So when they talk about this rebirth, I feel like this is that rebirth of Venus energy for you. All right, this is the Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. It's not a love oracle card. It's kind of like a self-love oracle cards. It's just really great. I love this deck. It's very supportive and empowering and diverse, inclusive. It's fantastic. All right, so let's get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the bottom, Princess, you can be your own knight. And this looks like that Rapunzel energy, except she's got a big sword. All right. These are short. So I'll just read it to you. Because you keep getting tons of messages, Aquarius. Like nobody else is getting 7 oracle cards at once. 4 cards. Okay, so this one is 44, Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. 22, Library. Take control of your own narrative. Red, number 10, Forgive. And number 3, Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Let me read these to you. They're just a short paragraph each. Okay, so this is the guidebook for the deck. Let me read you number 44. This one says, every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much-needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. So I'm going to put this over here. And then library, number 22, says, take control of your own narrative. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move. That's that control energy with the Emperor. And you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. Okay, and then number 10, red, forgive. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No. Forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. And then number 3, Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. It's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your one true best friend, yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube, try out guided meditation, read a book from a genre you might not usually read, take a morning stroll around your neighborhood, and discover places you've never been before. When we take the time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading for October 12th to the 18th. I hope it resonated for some of you. Please check back for your next week's love readings, which is closer to the 18th, and I'm going to have general readings out in the next couple of days. Thank you.